Hello, and welcome to my spoken word channel. My name is Stephen Lackey, but like any other label, that name is simply a collection of letters that make sounds to convey meaning, a meaning which may have varying connotations for those who voice and or hear it. The spoken word is much the same, its effect ranging from dissonance to resonance, apathy to revulsion, sometimes even to the same person over time. I'll be reading some of my own work today, offering analysis of its meter, rhyme scheme, and content. If you find it appealing, heartening, or evocative, or even not worth remembering, please consider the aforementioned variability of response. Words, much the same as attitudes, friendships, and even the air we breathe, may teach us, transform us, or pass uninspiringly in this moment. But the next is yet to be defined. Herein are my copyrighted works, all rights reserved, but please forget the name and remember the message. Also, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today's piece is called Flotsam. Always the ocean has been kind to me. My trust a willing sacrifice as I wait until evening's low, point toes to twilight, heels east. Nesting crabs, hungry, curious, and brave, unsuccessfully test my flesh for rot. Every nook and berm explored, they return to scavenging. Flood tide creeps, rhythm steady, chill bracing. Chattering teeth and clenching fingers are all that's left of resistance as I unshelf bit by bit. Holding breath, face awash, then airing, exhaling, I await sand's light scrapings lessening, almost floating, almost away, pinpricked sky, muted sound. Seaward, intentionally unguided, undulating travel brings me to sandbar, shoal, and pier, kelp forest, reef, and bloom, cold, comforting, aromas inviting. Shearwaters rest atop my belly, eye to eye, unaware that fish and squid gather warily, wisely at my spine, all kindly respecting my station. Naked often, seaweed tickles and tangles in fortunate and unfortunate places, to delightful and disturbing degrees, not tonight, as turtling children abound. So old I am, not near as old as land and sea, but I feel our ages more each journey. One day, when we agree to terms, this soul won't come back ashore. This body, perhaps, as flotsam pausing stiffly in the fronds, perch for seabirds and den for shadow prey, making the rounds, meeting dawn's beach, and friendly pincers finally having their feast. This is a free verse, first-person narrative of an old man who skinny dips at night on an eastern beach. We are given hints to his state of mind. This is his regular routine. He knows and accepts the inherent dangers, appreciates wildlife and gives it due deference, is respectful of nighttime beachgoers, cares little for where the tide takes him, and knows he won't live forever. But we know nothing else about him. Perhaps we don't need to know more. He seems a man at peace, abounding in respect for the power and beauty and cyclical nature of life. It is ambiguous as to whether he plans to end his cycles at sea one day, or if he knows that's where the end may find him. This character study calms me. I suppose I'd like to feel his brand of peace, that it might someday take the place of my own struggles, my chaos. There is a naturalistic religion in his surrender to the vastness, the ritual, the appreciation, the acknowledgement that one is, without expectation, among all that is, without worry or shame. Thank you for joining me today. I hope it has been some mix of enlightening, entertaining, and thought-provoking, and if not, well, perhaps another time. You could have spent it any number of ways, but I sincerely appreciate that you've chosen to spend this time listening to phrases I have turned. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. Drop a comment below regarding what your own or someone else's creative writing and/or spoken word has meant to you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you like. I'm not sure how often I'll be posting, but if you click the notification bell, you'll be among the first to know when I do. Please also consider this. It is quite a good thing to flex one's imagination with possibilities and even improbabilities. It is perfectly fine to express feelings directly or abstractly in rigid poetical style or untethered prose, no matter the nature of those feelings. And the more often discussed, the greater the power derived from such self-advocacy. After all, every act of creation was at one point a what if, and any aspiration voiced is, in a sense, a goal already achieved. One must merely take the steps. Start today. Embody the strength. Find a voice. Be heard.